Hi, Cubs. So today, of course, it's Friday, which is the day that we read our book that we've been reading all weekend, shared reading, together with great fluency and feeling, with a lot of expression. And before we get started, I just wanted to go ahead and tell you that you all agreed. Srivatsa, Louisa, Shreya, Trinity, Diley, Tanish, Caden, Sarvan, Henry, Nishvita all said yes, it was a great gift. But I agree. I think it was a great gift. I just don't know if the king planned on that being the gift. I think the king said he was offering a gift because how would he know that the dragon was going to be their friend when they were trying to tame the dragon? You know? So that's what I think. I think that he didn't really plan that. He just went, yeah, that's the gift. And it is a good gift, but I don't think that's what he planned to give at the beginning. So let's read Dragon Was Terrible by Kelly DiPucchio together with great fluency. Make sure you've got your good narrator voice ready and your king voice and your villager's voice and, of course, the voice of the boy. All right, here we go. Dragon was terrible. Naturally, dragons have a bit of terrible in them because they're dragons after all. But this dragon here, super terrible. He stomped on flowers. He played tricks on the guards. And he spit on cupcakes. Who does that? Dragon, that's who. That's not all. He scribbled in books. He threw sand. And he took candy from baby unicorns. Honestly, that's terrible. The king had had enough. Enough, he said. And he posted this sign. Brave knights, whoever shall tame this terrible dragon shall be rewarded with a gift. It shall be a nice gift. Ye shall like it. His Royal Majesty the King. Dragon was here. The knights lined up to show off their dragon taming skills. They all failed miserably. And Dragon just grew more terrible. He chased fuzzy yellow ducklings around the moat. He TP'd the castle. And he burned every last royal marshmallow to a blackened crisp. The villagers had had enough. Enough, they said, and they posted this sign. Brave people, whoever shall tame the terrible dragon shall be rewarded with a gift from the king. It shall be a nice gift, we hope. Ye shall like it, perhaps. His Royal Majesty the King. Dragon was here. Dragon was here again. Ordinary blokes and lassies lined up to try their hand at taming the dragon. They all failed, embarrassingly so. And just when you thought it wasn't possible, Dragon grew even more terrible. He popped birthday balloons. He drew funny faces on the drawbridge. Says, King is a baby. Dragon rules. It's not very nice. And he burped in church. Loudly. Honestly, that's terrible. And rude. A boy wearing a feathered cap and a look of determination had had enough. Only he didn't say enough like you thought he would. Instead, he sketched a story. The next day, Dragon followed a trail of marshmallows to a shady tree where the boy was reading. The boy spied the dragon out of the corner of his eye and began to read aloud in a booming voice. "And then the brave dragon swooped in to save the princess," he said. Dragon stopped in his tracks. But the terrible knight pulled out his wicked sword. Dragon pretended not to listen. The brave dragon roared, and the fraidy cat knight trembled in his boots. Dragon pretended to walk away. A crowd began to gather, and Dragon took cover in a tree. The boy continued reading, page after page after page, until let's get ready. Snap! Crash! Dragon landed on the ground with a terrible thud. The crowd gasped. The dragon roared. The clever boy didn't flinch. He reached out a hand to the dragon and said, "Would you like to hear how the story ends?" And just when you thought it wasn't possible, Dragon smiled, and he took his seat beneath the tree with the other children. Honestly, that's adorable. The king cheered, the villagers cheered, the baby unicorn and fuzzy ducklings cheered loudest of all. At long last, the terrible dragon had been tamed. The end. Hey, wait! What about the reward? Oh, yes, that. The gift was a new friend. A nice dragon, of course. Now, really, the end. Thank you for reading The Dragon is Terrible with me. And